Okay, so it looks like I am live. Let me know if you can see me. Um, okay, so it's my first live, so I cannot see. Yeah, okay, now I can see how many people are watching. Sorry, I've never done it before. I'm hoping that you will be asking questions and I will be able to answer them live. Otherwise, I have some bullet points that I want to talk about today. So ask away. I'm gonna try and answer everything I can. So why the live stream? So I just recently hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. And for that reason, I decided to go live and to thank you for being subscribed to my channel, to watching my videos, and for you to be able to maybe ask me some questions. Let me know if everything is okay and you can see me and hear me, because I cannot obviously tell from just speaking. And also, yeah, okay, thank you. And also, I will start with my July results. So in July, as basically I've also said that it will happen, I made less than in June, but actually I sold more images. So I sold 860 images, which was a little bit more than in June, but I made less money. I made $650.15. And in June, I made more because my images were accepted in into Adobe's free collection. So that's where the difference is coming from. And overall, it feels like I'm making between $600 and $700 every month, and it's not terrible, but it's bothering me a little bit that I don't really see any growth. That it's like basically on the same level, even though I'm uploading quite a bit, and so I'm not sure, what to do with it and how to kind of overcome that ceiling that I've hit. So the Czech photographer there wrote me in a comment that it could be about the keywords, and title and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, it could be, but I kind of feel that I'm doing a good job at my keywording, and I'm using the ChatGPT bot, and the rules that I have set up, I think are good for Adobe. So, but of course, like I'm not. A SEO expert, so I'm not sure if my keywords are really like that great, and if that is playing the major role in why maybe like my images are not selling as much as I would like them to. I don't know. But like, I have a video about like the conspiracy theories, and I'm not the only one who has this issue that they kind of are on like a wage and they are getting the same amount of money every month. I've heard it from several people, and I don't know, we will see. Like my other theory was that because I was making good money towards the end of the year, that I will be growing also this year towards the end of the year. So starting, let's say, September, October, I'm expecting to see better results, and we will see when we hit those months, if this happens or not. Yeah, I just received a question. There is still an option to post on another platform that accepts AI images. Sure. Do you have suggestions? Because the ones that I know of are like Freepik and Dreams Time. And there was like one more that I just now forgot the name. And those are not, in my opinion, like really worthwhile, that they will not bring you any considerable income. If you know of a platform that is making you good money, you can share with us. But those like small micro stock images are just a waste of time, in my opinion. And on Freepik, so I've heard that people were making some money, but you have to really be uploading really a lot, and like you really get like cents per image, and I'm not happy with that. And I don't know if I can get to like $100 or $200 per month, maybe on Freepik, if I really upload my whole portfolio. And I don't know if it's worth it, to make just $100 or $200. If you have a different experience with any of the other platforms, let me know. When I started with stocks, with stock agencies, I was uploading like everywhere as a regular photographer, but as I've mentioned in previous videos, I've never was particularly good at it, so I never was making a lot like on Shutterstock or iStock or whatever. So yeah, and those major ones like Shutterstock or iStock are not accepting AI at this time. It would be like really great if Shutterstock did accept AI images. That I think would change the situation for me considerably. But yeah, unfortunately, they are not for now. We will see what the future brings. In my opinion, their model that they have their own image generator and that the clients can generate themselves on their site is not like ideal. I think because in my opinion, the clients don't want to do like any extra work. They don't want to generate by themselves, because it's like, okay, like creating an image prompt is not like a rocket science, but it takes some time to get used to, and to know like what wording to use, and how to prompt. And I think a client just wants the photo they are looking for, or a vector, or a video, or an illustration, and they want it quick, and they don't want to spend time creating their own prompts. So I am hoping that platforms like Shutterstock will change their mind eventually and start accepting AI. But we will see about that. Yes, and also it's a 1 year anniversary for this YouTube channel. Thank you for the congrats. And so I wanted to share how much I actually made since August to 2023 until July this year. And so overall, it was $9,149.79. So of course, as I said, I started as a regular photographer. So like not all of that money is just from the AI generated images, but like the majority is from AI because, as I said, I was never particularly a good photographer. I have just a couple of regular photos that are good sellers of mine, but otherwise, really, like AI overtook my portfolio, and the money that I am making is from AI generated images. Um, so again, Czech photographer, you're saying a few of my friends make nice money from it, but which platform are you talking about? Um, so I'm not sure which platform that accepts AI. Do you mean Motion Elements? Okay. Motion Elements. Okay, so I've created a portfolio of on Motion Elements, and it just like takes forever. I don't know if you yourself have a portfolio there, but it takes quite a long time to publish the images. So I published like only about 100, which of course is like too little. And then I kind of gave up on it because, like, to upload my whole portfolio, which is like now over 20K images, it would just take me too much time, and I'm afraid that it will not be worth it. But okay, you're not like the first one mentioning Motion Elements. I don't know. Like, if I knew I could make similar money that I'm making on Adobe from it, I would give it a try. But it's yeah, like I don't know. It really takes a lot of time to upload the whole thing, and I will think about it. But I still believe like we can make even more on Adobe itself. But it's also important to get your images on multiple platforms, not to have all the eggs in one basket, as they say. So it's like, for sure, it's a valid point. I just don't know where where to find the time for it. Okay, anyone else wants to ask any questions, or have any comments? I would gladly answer. Yeah, it's important to take a break from uploading AI photos to Adobe so you don't go crazy. Yeah, for sure. And I'm spending a lot of time uploading to Adobe, that's true. But I'm also kind of heading towards the end of my maternity leave, and I will be going back to regular work, to my regular job. So I will not be having as much time that I can spend with generating AI anymore. So I'm also like currently pushing myself to really upload as much as possible till I go back, and yeah, we will see how much I will be able to produce while also going to the office. What is my regular yeah, passive income? I will get back to that. What's my regular job? So I am a demand planner in American company. yeah, that's it's like it's a job in logistics. I plan how much of a product should come to a particular market that I'm responsible for. This is like all I'm gonna share. So it's nothing like creative or anything. Yeah, I don't have like a creative background like from marketing or something. So it's more like a technical stuff job. Yeah, passive income. Well, it's unfortunately people like talk about it. It's like it's a passive income from stocks because you kind of upload the images and they sell. The problem with that is when you stop uploading or you decrease your upload significantly, the earnings also kind of slow down. I think there must be some algorithms there involved, and so when people kind of stop uploading, they will also gradually see the decrease in the income. I can also tell it from stopping to upload on Shutterstock. So I do have a portfolio there of photos, and as I said, like some photos are selling, but since I completely switched to AI, I do not upload regular images anymore. So I stopped completely uploading on Shutterstock, and I can see that every month it's kind of less and less. There are still some sales, but it's decreasing. So unfortunately it's not as passive as it seems, because you kind of have to feed the beast all the time to get results. What's the size of my portfolio? 23,000 images right now on Adobe Stock. Have I tried Leonardo AI to to generate stock images? So no, I haven't tried Leonardo or DALI. I just started with Midjourney, and I'm very satisfied with the results that Midjourney is giving me. And as maybe you've watched some of the portfolio reviews that I've done, and I can actually just see by looking at the images that they were not generated in Midjourney, because they have like a little bit of a different look to them. And yeah, I'm just happy with what Midjourney offers. They also have a new version right now. So right now it's 6.1. So it's again a little bit better than a previous version, and I'm as I said, very satisfied with the results. I have very low rejection rate on Adobe, so I don't see really a particular reason that I would try any different image generators. Hmm. Yeah, I also hope that Shutterstock starts accepting AI images. They were, but they were accepting AI when I was not yet generating AI, so I kind of missed that train. But as far as I know, that once they stopped accepting them, they kind of deleted the AI images from the people's portfolios. So yeah, but people managed to make some income in the meantime when they were allowing it. And I'm hoping that they will, get back to AI once again. Um, Okay, so I have a comment. So I have around 1,500 images, and the past 2 months I've made approximately $40. I'm not focusing on the money just now, purely upload numbers. My next target is 10,000 uploads. Yeah, I mean, for sure it's important how much you upload, but also don't forget about like what you upload. So just the quantity is not that important. It's very important to have the right quality, not only like the technical quality of the image, but like how like how commercial is your image. So if you upload like a 10,000 of non-commercial images, just the numbers will not really help you sell them, and you will see some sales, but you will not be popular, or like you will not gain a lot of money. So I think it's like it's a balance between really good quality and researching the topics that you are uploading, and then the quantity of the uploads. Can you tell about videos, how we can upload an Adobe stock? All right. All right. So videos. So I have tried the videos. It's like, for now it's not my favorite thing to do, because I feel like the videos look a bit weird at this point, and you really have to consider the topics and the look of the, like, I usually generate the video from the image, and you really have to consider like what kind of image you upload to generate the video from it, so that it looks like somewhat acceptable. And I haven't been like particularly liking the results. So I'm kind of waiting for a better quality of videos. So Sora is being mentioned here. Also, Runway AI came out with their Gen 3 video generator. So for now, it's not an image to video, which is what I would prefer. It's like text to video. And also, you cannot upscale right in the app for now. So for Runway, the look is kind of improved, and it really is better than it used to be. But for me, to make it like count, I would have to buy the like the most expensive subscription that gives unlimited video generations, so that I can do like the most in a month. But that then also I would have to pay for a video upscaler, because you cannot for now upscale in app. And for example, the My Photo upscaler, which is Hitpo, their video upscaler is also quite expensive per month. So I would have to invest around like $150 to $100 for a month to try out like Runway Gen 3. And I don't know if I want if I want to for now give this kind of money with like, like an uncertain result. And I would rather wait till they allow firstly image to video generation, and then also the in-app upscale. I have a video on Runway AI on my channel if you want to see what Gen 2 was looking like. And Sora, as far as I know, you cannot generate there yet. The last I checked, so I don't know how it is right now. But Sora, so it's from the creators of Chat GPT, and they announced The Sora video generator, and like the trailers they used, the videos they used to showcase its capabilities look pretty good to me, but it's not yet available. And we don't know what the pricing is going to be. So I would use Sora if the pricing is reasonable, but if it's like too expensive, I don't think I'm gonna go for it, because, as I said, in photos, I kind of have somewhat of an understanding of what sells well on the stock sites. For videos, I'm not such an expert, and I do think that there is a difference between videos and images and the topics and what would sell well. So if Sora is not reasonably priced, I will not be giving it a try. Also, Midjourney was talking about video generation, so I think that there for sure is a future for it, and we will just have to wait and see. For now, as I said, I've tried it. The videos are selling a little bit. I have a separate portfolio for videos, so that the money that I'm telling you every month is excluding the videos. I don't have a lot of videos in the video portfolio. And yeah, I'm just waiting for a little bit a better video generator, because like even though it's selling a little bit, I personally don't like the look and the final results, and so I don't want to invest my time to it right now. But for sure, people are selling videos. There are several generators that you can try: Runway, Genmo. I don't know, just from the back of my head, it's hard to tell, but the channel Microstock Live, he has a good video on those, AI video generators that you can try out, and I've tried all of them. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, what's the monthly charge of a HitPo upscaler? I have the perpetual license. That means that you just pay once and it's a lifetime. So I don't know from the back of my head how much they charge monthly for the video upscaler. It was, I don't know, about like $60 or something, but I don't remember exactly. um, I cannot recommend any video upscaler for you. As I said, like for the photos, I use Hitpo. For the videos, I haven't tried it. And the video generators that I was talking about, besides the new Gen 3 for Runway AI, they all have in-app upscaling. So I was just upscaling within the generator and didn't use any external ones. So yeah, so I cannot really recommend any to you, because I haven't used any. Yeah, if I tried uploading vectors, no, not AI vectors. I haven't tried, so cannot really tell you anything about it. But in general, if you create good quality vectors, there is for sure a market on it. And also when I was, doing one of the portfolio reviews, and I was advising you guys not to upload too many like illustrations to Adobe, we were talking, of course, about the JPEG illustrations that you just generate in whatever generator that you use. And I was saying that it doesn't sell as well as, the photorealistic images, which I still think is the case. And I got one of the comments was, well, I am like a graphic designer and I by the vectors all the time. But we were not talking about vectors in that video. But yeah, there is a market for vectors, but they really have to be good quality, and you kind of should know what you are doing with them. But I haven't tried myself generating any AI vectors. So unfortunately, cannot really recommend anything about that. So I don't understand the question. Have you know about video generation and it's too good? I think now we need to work on videos. What your suggestion is? So I'm not sure I understand the question. So if you could somehow rephrase it. On videos, I think I've said enough. Like there is a market for videos for sure. There is a future also in AI videos. People, I think, have moderate results in selling AI videos for now. You should give it a try. On a Freepik, you really have to upload really a lot. And by real money, I don't mean like thousands of dollars. It's like in the hundreds of dollars. And to make hundreds of dollars on Freepik for the images to be sold for like cents, I don't know that I want to really invest my time into it. So how much money are we talking about? Because if you are making, let's say, $100, but your portfolio is like 30,000 images, I don't think it's worth the time, at least like not for me. And then you are also creating a competition with your Adobe account. Okay, it's not like that the clients run from one agency to another that they work with. But yeah, but if you have popular images that are available both for like 1 cent and then $1 on Adobe, well, you are not doing yourselves a favor, in my opinion. So I wouldn't recommend Freepik because they're cheap. Here in Brazil, Hitpo video is a fortune of money. Yeah, like as I said, like I don't want to check right now, but you can check their pricing. As I said, most of the video generators right now have the in-app upscaling. I think Runway Gen 3 in time will also be available to upscale right in their app, so you wouldn't have to pay extra money to buy the external video upscaler. So yeah, and that's the reason why I'm not subscribing right now, because as I said, I would have to buy Runway and also buy the Hitpo, and I don't think it's worth the money at this point. And as I said, like I'm not a pro with the videos. So somebody is writing, I'm getting better results on illustrations rather than photos. Also, illustration received more money than photos usually. So, but like, how much money are we talking about? So if you can maybe write to us how much you made on average on Adobe per month, so that we can see, because it's a difference if you are making like $40 and then if you're making 1,000. And I do have illustrations in my portfolio, and like it also depends what kind of illustrations we are talking about. So if you are talking about more like 3D like, then they could be popular. When I'm saying illustrations, I mean like a flat illustration, like a cartoonish stuff. And those, in my opinion, don't sell as well. I do have like couple of images that are like flat illustrations, and they are selling well, but for sure it's not like a majority of my portfolio. But then of course like 3D kind of stuff, 3D render looking stuff can potentially sell well, I think. Okay. So yeah, so you make $100 a month, and you are more successful with illustrations. So as I said, it's also like depends what kind of illustrations we are talking about. But to me, I have a different experience, and photorealistic images sell better for me. Also, like if you go to Adobe, you filter, AI generated images, and you filter by the most sold. There are some, let's say, like PNGs that are popular, which is like on the transparent background. But I would say that the majority of mostly downloaded images on Adobe are photorealistic. So that also supports my argument not to concentrate so much on the illustrations. But like I am not an expert on everything, and you might have a niche of an illustration, like a topic that is selling well for you, that I am unaware about. It of course is very possible, right? So everyone can have a little bit of a different experience. I'm making $150 with 20,000 images on Freepik. It's not worth it. Yeah, in my opinion, it's with this kind of um, number of the images in the portfolio, the $150 is just not enough, and you're selling for cheap. But like everyone has different perception on like what is a lot of money, right? So to somebody, $150 can be worth the work and enough, and for somebody it's not. So like I'm not judging, people for selling their stuff on Freepik. It's just like not worthwhile to me to upload my portfolio that is like semi-successful on Adobe to get just like $100 on Freepik. But I understand that some people might find it worth while, which is completely fine by me. I wish that everybody shares their statistics. Yeah, I ask every month for people to show how much they make. I usually get around like 100 answers. People could be more forthcoming with this information, because we are not sharing the portfolios here. We are just talking about like how much money we make, and it would be interesting to see how people are doing. But I don't know, like not everyone wants to share this kind of information. For Adobe stock, why someone gonna spend more money for illustration because he gonna find them on Freepik, for example, for less money? for that it's preferable to upload like image, not illustration. Well, you can upload. Can you upload? You can upload both photos and illustrations on Freepik, so it's there isn't a difference there, but so it's just a different clientele who uses Freepik and Adobe. The clients use it for different reasons. It could be like a corporate um, what's the word, I forgot, like a corporate contract. And like generally, if you are like an Adobe client, you will not just jump to Freepik because they have like a cheaper subscriptions. It doesn't work like that, and people will not usually look for your particular image on different stock sites. Right. So what else? Yeah, 123 RF. That's the one that I couldn't remember. Yeah, like in my opinion, it doesn't really sell. So did you have any success with that stock site? Because I have uploaded some of my AI images and I didn't see any like spike in sales. So I'm not wasting my time with it. I know about it. I don't think they sell enough. Yeah, like with Freepik, as I said, and now you probably also received an email that they are going to remove the images that are too similar from your portfolio. So Freepik is also now trying to fight like the spammers. The ones who are uploading like the hundreds of images from the same prompt, as we've also seen it on Adobe. So Freepik is going to fight against it also. So it's not going to be that easy anymore. And still, like producing 20,000 images are still not easy, even if you are a spamming kind of portfolio. Still, you spend your time with it, and it's up to you if to upload there or not. As I said, like I'm not judging anyone. It's not it's any of my it's not none of my business like who uploads where. Just from my perspective, it's not for me. um yeah, so I had to upload to Freepik at first because Adobe review times were very long and I couldn't grow my portfolio. Now I'm more concentrated on Adobe Stock. Yes, because Adobe Stock potentially is making you more money. So I know, it makes sense to me to concentrate on the stock that is producing you a better income. There was somewhere a question on prompts that I cannot see anymore. So maybe ask again if you want to know the answer. Um, which portfolio grow more? One different niche to only one niche. Yeah, so I have seen like on Adobe Insights, there is a portfolio that is I don't remember the name. There's something with faith stock. So they are uploading predominantly like religious kind of images, and they were on Adobe Insights. I don't remember what was their like a total download count. So some people choose to just do like one niche. I really think it doesn't make much sense because in general, people don't know who, like the clients don't know who I am. They are not looking for my portfolio in particular. They're looking for a particular image. And if my image is on the top of the page, of their search result, they potentially buy it. But they don't care if it's like me or you or somebody else. And I think that there are just a few portfolios that are famous, but also they are famous like in the stock community, and I'm not sure how much famous they are amongst the clients. So to me, I didn't choose the path to just generate on one topic. I don't see that it makes sense, but it is something like that you can try to concentrate just on one thing, and you have to pick it carefully. And if in a couple of months it doesn't really work for you, then you just increase the topics that you upload. But I don't know. I don't think it works like that. As I said, the clients are not looking for you for your photos. They're looking in general for the image that they need for whatever they need it. And if they like yours, they will buy it. But and they can then look if you have like more of those or something. But I don't know. I just don't think that people will remember like one particular creator and just go back to them all the time. So I don't know if it makes sense to concentrate just on one niche. It was really cool to follow your journey so far. Thanks for sharing. Thank you. I'm very happy to be on this journey. I was not expecting it to. Um, I was not expecting it to grow and to be able to like earn money. Like as I said, like I'm making $600 to $700. I made a 1,000 in December, which was my best month. To some people, it's a lot of money. To some people, it's not a lot of money. To me, it's not like nothing, but it couldn't become my only source of income. That's why, as I said, I'm going back from my maternity leave to my regular job. But of course I'm gonna like keep uploading, because it's like not insignificant to me, this like as an extra income. So I'm glad I started with AI. It brings really a lot of possibilities. You don't have to own any special equipment besides like a good internet and a good computer, and you're good to go. And I would recommend it, to anyone, but of course, not everybody will be successful, because it is a learning curve. You have to kind of learn what kind of images to upload and whatnot. So not everyone will make any kind of interesting amounts of money, but it is there. It is a possibility. And as I said, I don't have any special creative background, and if like I can do it, so can you. And I will keep, of course, posting my results, and we will see if I can grow even more or not. Okay. How to easily find ideas for making photos? Well, easily, easily, I don't know, but hmm, it's like you have basically in your portfolio, you should have seasonal content like holidays and some worthy events. So, for example, right now, of course, it's like Olympic Games, right? So, for sure, people will be buying like sports related images, or for example, if there is some scandal with like drug use while the Olympics, people will buy some conceptual images of the doping and that kind of stuff. So you have to like think a little bit, because you cannot upload the like Olympic rings and that kind of stuff because it's like copyrighted. But you can go around it and think like what's going on. We have like I don't know, not a trans woman. It's like a woman boxer, but everyone is saying that she's a trans and she's really a man. So you can play around it. It's in the news. Everyone's talking about it. If you follow the news and you generate kind of like on those topics, people be able to will be searching for those topics and will buy it. So that's like one thing. So like what's in the news, what's happening. You have like Trump assassination, US elections. These are like Olympics. These are valid topics to generate on. You just have to be careful about the copyright. And then you have the holidays. It's always like a popular thing on stock sites, holiday content, but it's very like it's a competitive field. So you have to research the current trends to not just like generate what everyone else is doing, but to like be a little bit smarter about it. And then you have like million of different like non-seasonal topics like business, food, medical, and many other things that people are looking for. So you just have to try, and you can look at Adobe Insights. They show the portfolios that are right now popular. What I suggest is do not copy from people, do not copy directly what they're doing. I know that, like I know some portfolios that are copying from me. Um, it's like, besides that, it's like a wrong thing to do. Um, you just don't know, because like I'm not sharing my portfolio. You don't know what photos of mine are selling, or the photos of the people on Adobe Insight, because like it's not that the whole portfolio is selling. So I have like a 20K images, but maybe like, let's say 10% is selling. So if you copy everything that I do, you are also copying a lot of things that are not selling, and they will probably also not be selling for you. So just plainly copying from people is never a good idea, but you can get inspired on the topics, on the style they're using, and based on that, generate your own prompts that are not the exact copy of what you are seeing, but you can get a grasp of what's up. And that's why also, like I've created now a short yesterday. It shows the Halloween images from Stocksy. Stocksy is a macro stock agency, and they have more, I would say, like trendy stuff, also like authentic looking stuff. They are not AI, but from what people are selling on Stocksy, you can get again an inspiration of what you can possibly also generate in Midjourney and try and sell on Adobe stock. That this is why I'm also always like sharing like what Shutterstock recommends, what's selling good on this or that stock site, so that you can see kind of what's popular, and you can learn from that information. Okay. Um, Yeah, the money that it's every for everyone, like, $100 is nothing to one person and a lot of money to another person. As I said, it's like it's based on where you are from and what's your current situation. Did you ever find your image in a magazine or website? Yes. One of my popular images was used in an article of some IKEA website, like from a different country. So yeah, and you can, like, if you have a bestseller, and I think I did it in one of my previous in some of my videos. I took the best sellers from Adobe and I did a Google search on those images, and we could find, where they were used, in what articles and what kind of websites. So you can, if you have really a bestseller in your portfolio that is selling frequently, like every day or something like that, you can try and Google search this image, and then you will see where it is used, which is always an interesting thing to see. So yeah, I did see. And from my photos, like non-AI, I've seen that somebody used it as a book cover, and the book was selling on Amazon. So yes, so I've seen my images being used. Um, I can see what each author sold. I think a lot of people can. Like, not really. You can, like, all right. So when you look at somebody's portfolio on Adobe, there are several things that can be viewed to you. It's You can see, based on what kind of site you are looking at. You can see either the fresh uploads, or you can see like the bestsellers. But amongst those bestsellers, it's like not just the bestsellers, it's like a mix. So there are the best-selling ones, the ones that are sold maybe once, and there is also like sometimes the mixing of the current uploads. So and if the image just sells once is on the top page of that contributor, it doesn't mean that it's a popular image, right? It just sold once, and you don't know if it's going to be that popular image. So you kind of can see what people are selling, but you never know which one of those images are the real bestsellers. And still, if you just make a copy of a best-selling image, it will be a copy of a best-selling image. It doesn't guarantee you that your copy will also sell well, because that other image is already selling well. So I advised against copying. There can be things that people can do about it. You can get suspended from Adobe. So, in my opinion, it's never a good idea to just copy other people's work. I'm already 3 months on Adobe and finally made $100 per month. Does I made a slow progress? No, I think it's a good progress. If you made $100 after 3 months, I think you're doing a good job. So congratulations. Okay. Yeah, of course. I didn't copy. It's boring. I like making art. Yeah. I mean, not a lot of people think like that. I think a lot of people think that copying other people's stuff is the easy way to do it, which it is. But will it give you the results that you're expecting? I'm not sure. And as I said, I advise against it. And I already had one portfolio banned for copying my images. So yeah, so it is possible to take action against people who are copying from you. So I would be very careful about this, you know. And also, if I can recommend, so if you are generating in Midjourney, they have a new feature. It's called Personalize. So if you are generating on the web page, you just go on your settings and you click on Personalize on, you turn it on, and then the results that it's giving you from the prompts are a little bit different than without the personalization. And the personalization is used based on like what you're generating, on what you like, and things like that. So it gives you a little bit of like a personal style for your generations. So people still can just take your photo and use it in their prompt as a reference, which again, if you find out about it and you can prove it, you can ban them from Adobe. So but they still can do that. But yeah, it gives you at least a little bit of a way to differentiate yourself from everyone else by turning this feature on in Midjourney, so you can try that out. Also, I see for Midjourney, should we use the stealth mode, or can we start with the $30 plan? So okay, so if you are a beginner and you are not yet making money, and your portfolio is new, and probably if you are a complete beginner, the portfolio is not that great, I would start with the cheaper plan until you know you can afford to buy the $60 plan. Because once you start generating good money on Adobe, you want to generate in stealth mode, in my opinion, because there are some individuals who would try and steal directly from your Midjourney account. So the stealth mode is the way, in my opinion. But as I said, like if you're a beginner and you are making $20 a month on Adobe, then you know I wouldn't really invest $60 for a subscription when you can't really afford it. But if you're good and you know that you're good, and you know a lot of people are professional photographers and they're switching to AI. So if you know what you're doing, I would go with the stealth mode for sure. Yeah, you guys, so it's been an hour. So thank you for asking questions. So I think it's like a long enough, like an hour stream. So if you like this format, me like answering the questions like that, give me a like. If you're not subscribed yet, then of course subscribe to my channel. I enjoy, you know, the back and forth and being able to communicate with you like that. So I'm open to doing more of those live streams. And I will figure out the, you know, some streaming app where I can, you know, share my screen and stuff like that. I will have to like work on it a little bit because there are still some things that I'm not willing to show you guys. But yeah, so I enjoyed interacting with you. Thank you for watching, and I think I will end the stream now. And as always, as you know, I will see you very soon.